Hey, so family. So tonight we actually are doing an herbology class, and I'll be live in really about 20 minutes, right? I'll be live shortly, and we're going to be going over some herbology basics, right? It is Herbology 101. If you don't know anything about herbs, honey, you're not going to want to miss out. But if you do miss out, some of my tips for herbology and getting into herbs, first and foremost, make sure you get you some reference books, right? And when it comes to your reference books, really decide on where do you want to go. Do you want to lean on the medicinal side, or do you want to lean on the magical side? That is going to determine what kind of books you are looking into when it comes to your herbology, right? First and foremost, I will also say a little pro tip here is that if it's used medicinally for something, it can also be used magically for something, right? So be very mindful about that. One of the greatest ways for you to tap into your herbology, right, and use it in your everyday life is by being mindful of what you are consuming, right? Practicing what we call a little kitchen witchery, right? Enchanting your herbs, enchanting your roots, your flowers, whatever you're making, right? Some people like to bake, some people like to cook, some people like to make a tea. There are so many different ways in which you can get into herbology, and you could use these things to be beneficial to you, right? You could even make a little tea, as you're enchanting for self-love, so to speak, right? You make your little tea, you brew your tea, you drink your tea, you do your affirmations while you drink it, bitch, okay? So there are various ways. I will also say when it comes to many herbs, right? Many herbs, many flowers even, honey, go out foraging, okay? You would be surprised what you have in your neighborhood, what you have in your backyard. When it comes to these weeds, they're not really they're actually beneficial for a lot of things. Like, people call them weeds, but in all actuality, they are beneficial for many motherfucking things, both medicinally and magically for those of you getting into conjure work and root work, right? So, go outside, go take a little walk around, go look at what's growing in your neighborhood, right? There's so many things growing that you may not even be aware of until you actually start to pay attention, right? Last but not least, I will also say, when it comes to anything that you're doing, please, please, please take the time to energetically infuse it, right? That is activating it, setting your intentions, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It is all the same shit, okay? You are essentially telling your roots, your flowers, your leaves, whatever you're doing, whatever you're using, right? Your spices, you are activating it. You are telling it what to do, right? Each one of these herbs, roots, flowers, they have properties, right? Many of these things, they even have planetary correspondences, right? So we are activating it for purpose, right? Something like cinnamon, right? Cinnamon is one of those herbs that can be added to anything, right? Because it emphasizes things. It also acts as quick acting, fast acting, right? Gives a little bit of extra power. But when it comes to you throwing a little cinnamon, you're going to be enchanting it for, with the intention to bring in a little bit more magic, a little bit more power into the concoction that you were creating, right? Be mindful about things. Everything should be enchanted. Some people like to fucking do shortcuts and shit and just enchant all of their herbs at once. And honestly, don't be fucking lazy. If you're gonna be lazy with your magic will be lazy with you. Let's be fucking real. What you put in is what you fucking get. I will say that is a rule of thumb when it comes to your energy work, because I see a lot of dumb bitches do some dumb shit and throw all the herbs in a motherfucking bowl together and then enchant. No, absolutely fucking not. We don't do shit like that over here. We do things right. As far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna do this fucking right, or get the fuck out the kitchen. Real fucking talk, cause fucking aggravating. Y'all just agitating as fuck. And it's even worse that some of y'all bitches be selling these products that you ain't even properly fucking enchant. It's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. Respectfully, bitch, disrespectfully, I'm gonna need you to get it together. Please take the time to enchant each one of your ingredients. Each one of those ingredients, even if they have the same kind of energy, they really, Even if you're enchanting for the same reason, for the same intention, it doesn't fucking matter. Each one of these herbs, roots, flowers, whatever, what have you, they have their own correspondences. They have their own energies that should be unlocked, right? Now, when you are enchanting, you should always hold it in your right hand, left hand over. Your right hand is your power hand. Anytime you are doing spiritual work, whatever, what have you should always be using your right hand, your power hand. Hold it in your right hand, left hand over, and you're essentially going to tell the herb, the root, the flower, what is it that you are unlocking with it? What do you want it to do, right? And then you mix it in, right? Whether you're making an oil, whether you're making a tea, a freaking body wash, a fucking scrub, it doesn't matter what you're making. Please take your time to actually enchant things properly and do things the right way. No motherfucking shortcuts with magic. Because when you fucking cut yourself short, because that's really, you're really selling yourself short when you do shit like that. First of all, you're selling yourself short and you're really just doing yourself dirty. So take the time, right? If you know it's going to take some time, I will also say a beginner's tip is only do one to three items that you're enchanting whenever you're making something, an oil, a bath, whatever you're making. Enchant 1 to 3 items. Keep it cutesy, keep it fucking demure, keep it light, right? Don't fucking do too fucking much. Do not overwhelm yourself in the beginning, because bitch, people tend to overwhelm themselves and do way too fucking much when that wasn't even necessary. First and foremost, get comfortable with enchanting before you decide to do all this extra shit. Get comfortable, right? Get comfortable with enchanting. Get comfortable with locking into these frequencies. Get comfortable with moving the energy through your motherfucking hands. Get comfortable. And then we could do some extra shit, all right? So, if I don't see you guys tonight, if I don't see you guys this weekend, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Sending you guys hella love. Bye.